So in 2012, I competed for Mrs. Oregon, and I won that, which was a lot of fun. And then a couple months later, competed for Mrs. America and made top 15.
Erin Peebor is former Mrs. Oregon 2012, and she's a friend of mine who also has a son with special needs. He has autism.
Ever since he was born, I mean, it's hard to explain. He was a good baby, but I always felt like he was a little bit more difficult than maybe other babies. So when he wasn't really talking, when he wasn't really doing the certain responses that typically developing kids were doing, we weren't quite sure.
And she and I were talking one night out with the girls, and she was truly just kind of venting about a situation at his school that was very frustrating for her. They didn't have the tools they needed for him having autism, for movement, and when he got frustrated or something that could help him with his energy that gets built up.
I definitely think it's a challenge being a parent, trying to know what are we supposed to know to help him, because there's always people that want to help. It's just the time and the money. You know, the resources might be there, but you have to push for them, unfortunately. So we had to learn to be strong advocates for Nicholas, and we were blessed to have some amazing people help him through this journey.
We did a demo day for her and her son privately. He got to try it and he did not want to get off. And that was really cool for her to see. He listened, he understood the mechanics of it right away.
So he jumped on it and he went off right away without even wanting to listen to directions. And thankfully, it's easy enough where you can do that. And he figured out how to do it quickly, and he went around and around and around, and when he was done, he was smiling and sweaty at the same time.
And then after that demo went so well, she wanted to set up another event at the U of O and invite some of her friends and influences out there. And they were all interested, some of which are very influential people in Eugene, and they were excited and ordered pumper cars and want to do further events.
That's why I'm here, because I think it's great. It's not really around. We have scooter, we have roller skates, we have a bicycle, we have various forms of physical and intellectual games, because when you're high energy like he is, sometimes it's nice to be able to get it out that way, and it helps them just calm down and relieve some of the nerves and be able to think better and clear the mind, but it also helps him build some muscle tone. Ready? Green light.
That means stop.
It does.
Green light.
Okay.
That means go.
What if I beat you? Red light. Green light. Turn. Red light.
At that event at U of O for Erin, there was a little boy named Sebastian who had spina bifida, and he came in actually on his wheelchair, and it was really neat to see him get lifted onto a pumper car, barely be able to have any of his own independent movements before that, and then pump along the entire track of the tennis courts. That was really cool.
Parents, you know, we want a good deal, but we still in the end get what our child needs. And this is something that I don't think should just be marketed to special needs, because even though it's great for my special needs kiddo, I think every kid would really like it, and it's going to be beneficial in any way. You could have your pumper car birthday parties instead of bicycle parties. You can take it anywhere. It's really not hard for me to just throw in the back of my car. So I don't know why not get it? Why wouldn't you look into it? But I'm glad that I found it. I thank Laura for telling me about it.